Little bit of a delay. Maybe the players didn't expect the first series to end this quickly. We got Sock on the bottom left-hand side in the blue. We got Moon representing DRX on the right-hand side. Moon obviously, Sock obviously playing for the Guangdong Freaks. There we go. What does the prediction say, I wonder? 57% in favor of Moon, 43% in favor of Sock. Two fan favorites at Raraland. Both were cheered heavily. Moon! Alright. We have a Warden again. And we have an Archmage. There seems to be very little variety. Again, in human openings. It's a lot more Archmage. Yeah, now buckle up. I wouldn't mind seeing the third Warden Ultimate in 2 days. Warden on Twisted, is that common? That is very common. Not necessarily that much for Moon. Rather for Lawlight, of course. Also quite a bit for Colorful these days. But yeah, pretty much the norm. What's Sock gonna do? Go for the lab, then an expansion. Water Elemental could be detonated. Oh, Moon trying to maneuver it away. Detonate only ends up on the Archmage. Nice. Okay, Sock so far on point. Scourge Bone Chimes, little bit of regen. The common Night Elf Creeper out here eating through the forest for the mercenary camp, supporting the Warden. And Moon didn't decide to go for a skill yet. Shadow Strike a fan. We've also seen Dice very successfully with the Warden on this map against human. And Moon, little inefficient here. Having to move back. Don't really get that move, to be honest. But you know, it's just me. What do I know? Items, incredibly important. Oh my god! The absolute dream! Big mana potion and double mana pendant. Mental, you know what I mean. This is so much mana. This Warden is fueled. Mana for days, right on. This is rough. It's Shadow Strike. No fan of knives yet. Level 2.5. This took quite some time. Time for Sock to start his expansion. Actually did not start the expansion. Was waiting for the Arcane, right? And we all know how important these Arcane Towers are. But welcome to the Warden Show, everybody. The lady will hunt him for a long time. Oh. Wait, it's not up? Did he cancel that? I saw it upgrading before, did I not? Maybe I'm seeing things. Ghost of Christmas still haunting me. But one moves away. No blink. Gotta outmaneuver Archmage Footman, get in position, fan again. Ollie. But we need more of this. And Arcane Tower's at 40%. It's not a big commitment by Moon. He's rather counter-expanding. That's kind of his game. This is why it's called Moon Meadows. And expose up. Warden alone can't really do much against it. Now level 3. Moon was trying to get to level 3 for the improved fan of knives, but in the meantime, catching a lot of hits, getting 3 peasants is nice, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Now that the arcane is up, this harass is pretty much stopped with the Warden being this hurt. Feels like this took a long time. And Sock has his eyes everywhere. Footy on the right hand side. Army in the middle. Warden pretty hurt. And tech is running at 6 minutes. That's pretty good. These water elementals. I don't know if you should summon that next to 2 shadow priests. Just feeding the Warden. And Archmage no boots. Having a hard time. But okay, Shadow Priest gone to the side. Footman stopped. No pressure on that Expo, which was built in a weirdish spot. But as long as the tech is running and the peasants aren't being harassed, it looks fine. Always the thing, of course, how to prevent a Warden from 6 and untwisted if you go into that heavy macro game. It's hard to stop her from 6. So what strategy is Sock going to play? He can go rifles casters, heavy casters, knights mortars, tanks, and even air. So he can basically play it all. Invis potion and stealing the item. Yeah, why not? That was lovely. That's a lot of value going Sock's way. Cheeky little move. Very annoying. And he got the mana for the water elementals, man. Sock is playing extraordinarily well so far. Invo potion to keep up the damage. That's 1 production building down. And quite a bit of a delay. Still, a very, very well leveled Warden. Spank Poo, thank you for the 2-month resub. Let's go, Moon. And I think we got an answer here. Tier 3, Mountain King 2nd, double workshop, 1 sanctuary, and lots of towers. So, knights, priests, distraction tanks, and then mortars? Would be my guess. But man, this Warden is level 5 with level 3 fan of knives and a big mana potion. Sick. Okay, we're getting gyros first. Against hippos and maybe fairies later. And of course scouting. Like scouting with gyros is amazing. They're fast, they're cheap. And here we go. Transitional breakers. But yeah, it's time for the Warden to show her magic. Sweet shop cancel. It's very annoying. Prevents fairies, right? I should know this. Definitely prevents the staff, which is annoying. Moon has no panda. So if... Oh, the Zeppelin is online. Man, Sock is playing really good. What does the Warden do against tanks? Yes, you need it? Thanks, guys. But there's no... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! There's no Zeppelin here! And this is the new and improved extra damage on Fan of Knives. Now the reaction is ready. Another Fan of Knives. No town portal, really? Messing up the macro here a bit. That was stressful. Oh, that was really stressful. Invul gone as well. I think Sock is in a tremendous position. And the Greater Mana is gone too. This was not the impact we expected. Suna, thank you for the sub. 16 months, man. Long, long time. Awesome to see. And now Moon is spreading. Moon is spreading the expos. Wait, we got 6 workers on gold for Sock. Interesting. Anti-magic, there we go. Mountain King is back. Shredder coming in for some physical damage. The Warden will be stopped. Wait. Whoa. Okay. Eye on the price. There we go. Sock is stabilizing as well. We go 3 base versus 3 base. Moon sacrificing a bit of health for a big water elemental donation. And what are the tanks doing? I love this game so... Oh, there they are. Going for a 3rd tank. Where to drop best? 2 Ancients of War here. Footman. Oh, they might be able to cancel this. This is gnarly. Warden on the left-hand side. So much macro. Even our observer can't really follow all the action that's happening. 2 tanks, breakers, water elemental, clap against the repair, solid focus fire. Man, Sock is firing on all cylinders. This is so bad for Moon. Not enough repair. Too slow of a reaction. He's doing some damage as well, but only on peasants as the paladin with the Holy Light getting level 6 now, but isn't that too much damage already? This expo is toast. The right-hand side, I'm really not sure. Bears are getting caught as well. Wow. This expo at 50%. Can still heal to a degree, but if Sock sends 1 or 2 tanks over, this should be dealt with. Good for him. He got every single peasant during construction of the town hall right before it finished, and he can just rinse and repeat. But also losing Moonwells now. The rest of the army is coming too. Incredible play by Sock. 3 attacks at the same time, really. But the tree is regenerating. Warden is here. If Moon stops the expansion on the left, there's still a chance. Good commitment now. Pally. Dead. There was a staff ready for Sock. That expo has to be cancelled. Moon's still in this. Warden harass on the left-hand side was the right call. But for the foreseeable future, you gotta protect that expo on the right-hand side. Oh. There we go. We're switching into knights now, get gyro bombs, flag cannons. Moon is playing hippo riders. Which is a bit odd. But alright, Mountain King on the way to 3. Moon's still a solid army. That hero kill brought the Warden to 7. But with the transition to Knights and 2 running bases for Sok, it's gonna be more problematic for Moon to get the kills. Mountain King also closing in on 3. Gotta dodge the bolt. Should be doable though, and it is. Ooh, this game is very, very solid. Archmage on the right-hand side, on the top right-hand side, waiting for the next water elemental. No wisps nearby, and Sok, yeah, is gonna get that tree. But Moon is just rebuilding them. Sok gave up on the idea to expand one more time. MK gets level 3. Alright, Staff is on cooldown. Could swap it to the MK, repositions the Pally to be a little more defensive than he was before. Roared up, Hippo Riders. I'm really not sure. I mean, you kinda want the Hippo Riders anyway, and he had some leftover archers. Maybe that's good. So they can't be clapped. But yeah, you gotta take care of these gyros first, otherwise they don't do anything. And he does! Scouting on the left-hand side. Are you expanding again? Do you see yourself favored? No? Alright. Then we can deal with this. 2 base, 2 base. As Moon was expanding bottom right-hand side. Never lost that base. And no second follow-up attack. Who's better in this macro game? Warden gets up to 7.4. Shadow Strike is nice little crowd control. Katga's gem, not that meaningful as, for example, an Avatar would be. Moon was always one of the best in these macro games, on this map specifically. But it feels like Moon is out mooning Sok. Essentially, Sok's down to 1 base. The main isn't mining. Moon got all the chess pieces in position. Defending every single attack in the past couple minutes. Can Sok build a fighting army? Only at 51 food. Warden close to 8. Still missing a panda. Wonder if that's gonna be a liability. The Warden helped a ton, of course, she always is. Yes, we have another fight. Clap 2 against a Dryad heavy army. Does wonders against bears. Does nothing against Dryads. Berserker falling. Archmage healed. There's the TP if you want to get out. Would love to see a Blizzard transition. Against all these Dryads, Water Elementals don't do anything but scout, and you can do that with gyros as well. Wait, do they have a worker loss counter now? He didn't lose 25 workers in the past 80 seconds. That's impossible. Maybe if you call militia? Yeah, there's some kind of bug with Sok's peasant count here. In total... Is that right? I'm not sure. But yeah, it is displayed differently. Wow, that would be a sick upgrade. The Warden continues. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh wow! I did not see this yet. 27 workers dead. I was a bit confused because the lost unit tab on Moon's side is what he lost in the last 90 seconds or something. But memorizing that, that's sick. And that is some extra programming work that's not stored in the API, but that's technical blah blah blah. It's not important right now. But yeah, shout out to the coder. I'd love that. Archmage in trouble. Heward is ready. Or Hoodlight is ready. Somi Mask is of course fantastic. Sock, either desperate or confident to take this fight now. How do you stop this Warden? With a hammer level 2 maybe. Knights are losing a lot of HP here. Pally also not the healthiest. Feels like Sock has to get out soon, but the Warden is out of mana as well. And doesn't want to risk more losses here. Tuna Consuma, thank you very much for the 19 month. Warden is back in action. Knight upgrades. Only 1-1 at the moment. But we are getting ready for a very dangerous unit. Mortar teams are coming in against Blink, Fan, Warden. They are very fragile. But yeah, Sock has to do something. Moon is on 3 bases soon. As the main expired, we're already 23 minutes in. It feels like, I don't know, 7 minutes. Gyros are doing a solid job. At least he can still use them. But yeah, Moon got expansions all over the map. Sock does not. And only 3k combined left in the mines. How does he do it? Every time. It looked pretty solid for Sock. He played this really well. Killed the Expo on the top. Threatened the Expo on the right hand side. Stream lag. Stream lag. Stream lag. Come on. No. There we go. Hopefully fixed. Okay, another attack. Split forces again. There's barely any bears. Oh, wow, barely any bears, right? Just dryads. Theoretically, Moon doesn't have much against tanks. But it's just not enough. A split mortar. Sick. Alright, we kicked this one expansion on the right-hand side. We kicked the other expansion maybe with the mortar teams. And we have gyros at the top. Seems like Moon is a little bit overwhelmed. Is that the play? Sock at 80 food? You can't react to all of it at the same time, apparently. And he's also not decimating this army enough. Was this entire game just lining up for this very moment? Wow. No Stormbolt, but Warden, no TP. Wait, is she dead? With Blink, you never are you? Sock with his last 1,000 gold. Shuts down 2 expansions at the same time. Gets... Oh, mass repair. Tree on the right-hand side getting killed as well. Moon losing the tech. Moon losing one expansion after the next. Crazy maneuver. Warden blinking into the back. That's what I mean. Mortars are fragile, but if you split them, they can still kill. Oh my god, Sock. This is extraordinary. The last bit of gold. He got 1 minute of mining left. And he is decimating Moon's income. GG. What? I did not see this coming. I don't think anybody saw this coming. A StarCraft-esque triangular attack. And then Moon was completely overwhelmed. Sick. Love to see this. Love, love, love to see this. Not one big death ball trying to outmaneuver and smash down one expansion at the time. Using the gyros with the bombs. It takes a while to do significant damage, but it takes forces away from Moon's army as well. And if you only have one hero, that hero can only be at one spot, obviously. That would have been easier with the second hero, then of course Warden wouldn't have been level 9. But nice splits. We had 2 of these sequences for Sock. The one did damage. And the other one knocked Moon out. Great multitasking. Thank you, Phoenix11, for the 18-month. Well-timed switch to Knights, I feel. And mostly great macro. And that was against the Warden with a double Mantle of Intelligence and a big mana potion. That was sick. That was super sick. Thanks back to Warcraft for hosting this awesome spectacle. Well, the thanks go to TH, Infi, Fly, and War3 Station over in China. We're just here to bring you the action in English, but appreciate the kind words, Sajid. So, are you ready for map 2? This was the spectacle that we were missing from the first series. This is what we were hoping for, and that was also just the freaking beginning. We're on Concealed Hill. This match is, or this map is entirely different. The Warden sold the mantles, Neo. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. Like, he still found some of the best items he could have found. He made the decision to sell them, but that's not on me. But anyway, Concealed Hill, very, very different. While on Twisted, due to rush distances and creep spot layout, it's very easy to expand, and also very easy to expand multiple times. Holy moly, what the hell? B2W Clemens with the 20 gifted subs? Really? You must have enjoyed this game a lot. Mwah! Clemens, you're an absolute sweetheart. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is awesome, man. Citizen of Raraland, never forget. So, man, I'm trying for the 3rd time to explain why this is so different. Expansion, very, very hard to creep. Moon also opts for a keeper here. And a keeper in this matchup can be devastating. Sock again, Archmage. But now we are testing maybe even his one base capabilities, or we see how Sock fares if expanding is really hard. Smoking Jesus with a 420 donation. Yeah, Sock #1. Neo, did you listen to that damn punk band I suggested? Teen Mortgage. If you like Turnstile, you should like him too. Oh yeah, there was something I wanted to. Let me put it higher up. On the thingy. Nesk CH, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. 2-year resub. You are a sweetie. No, I did not, but I listened to the new Jeff Rosenstock, and oh boy, is that a great punk album. Teen Mortgage. Anyway. He is trying to expand. This is gonna be a brute force second base. And it's gonna be rough. And the map is definitely in Moon's favor. But as we've seen, Sock is a madman today. Creeps get the water elemental. It's good for Sock. And the keeper's already at 50%. Wisp getting killed, not detonating here. And we're playing around the last hit. Goes to Sock, level 3. More mana. And this is damage. But is this crucial? I really don't know. I mean, oh, okay. It's about to spiral out of control. If Moon can hang around a little longer, there's tremendous damage to be done. Lots of peasants in danger. And so is the Archmage. Good recovery by Moon. This Arcane is kinda Sock's lifeline. And now it is indeed spiraling out of control. Hui. There was a lot of kills in very little time. 6 peasants! And the archers all hide. Oh ho 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 ho! Sub count 1915. Thank you, JMac on PC, for the 100 bits. Yeah, our sub count is always pretty similar to the amount of peasants lost in the past 7 days. Okay, this is a bloody early game. This is one bloody early game. Moon didn't get level 3, but he got tier 2. This time we're aiming for a panda. More fuel to the fire. Or more fire to the fuel? Sock needs some counter aggression. And he gets it for now. But you don't want to expose your footman to the breath of fire. You don't want to expose your archmage to the entangle. And Sock knows he has a little bit of time. Moon has to take care of the top of the map. Levels are necessary. Time is necessary. The creep spot on the left-hand side is rather rough. Can you tell us the tier list of support? Remind me after the game. Then I'll gladly do it. Okay, early game, survived. Still tier 2 at 8 minutes. Zeppelin and Shredder. Yeah, Shredder is necessary. I like that humans play more with Shredders, I feel. For years, these guys had lumber issues and were never able to fix them. Now they do. More creepy. Sock, just like on Twisted, has multiple options to approach the mid-game. For a rifle play, this blacksmith is way too late. So it's gotta be tier 3, I think. Question is, mass air or not? Archmage is level 4 already. Draining more mana. Panda level 2.8. A couple of footmen here would give him to level 3, and then there's a whole different opportunity. And that is at least 2 kills. Or... good save. Mountain King, tier 3. You still don't have the answer to the units. Sock needs a little bit more lumber. Is it workshops or is it griffin aviaries? Griffin aviaries it is. Against the panda. Okay, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire will do a lot of damage to them. Moon got that scouted with a ward. Relentless Harassment, I like that play a lot. Keeping Moon busy, keep him in the north. Don't allow him to creep too much. Sock the Madman expanding on CH versus Keeper. Yeah, doesn't really matter, does it? 6 to 7 worker kills in the beginning. Doesn't matter. Because he recovers so well. Oh, ouch! That's the Zeppelin gone. He got it! He got it with the Shredder! Oh, that's so sick! That was one hell of a right hand. Oh, sick. How can you not jump straight out of your chair when this happens? Why is the MK then still level 1? Because he wasn't in range. If only one of your heroes is in range of a kill, then only that hero gets the XP. Okay, Pork play. Now what? Double Ancient or win, tier 3. This is gonna be countered with hippos. And what's the answer for Sock? Against the air of Moon. Transition into Gyros against the level 3 Panda? Not really. Claws plus 12, not necessarily the greatest item here compared to auras. Oh, Stormbolt, 4 points around. Got it, locked in, crisp. And Dragonhawk's super annoying, going mortars. Oh, Sock luring Moon into thinking. There's gonna be mass air, but he's transitioning. So we get bears and hippos. These frag shards could also be only for towers, but I don't think so. It's nice that strategies in general became way more fluid. There's way more transitioning possible. What a weird army. Dragon hawks and mortars.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
And no. Okay, now the third hero. Yeah, you might need that. No alchemist. Rather a paladin. Still wonder if that's the right call.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
This triple ancient of wind. What's stopping this panda though? Sock needs a lot of heal scrolls. I don't think Sock's army is that strong. But I'm also a Dragonhawk hater. Dragonhawks definitely fare better against the panda than, for example, Gyros, obviously, due to more HP. And also, by the way, I can't stop the next ad anymore. Snooze button is empty. Comes down to this fight. Hippos aren't here yet. What are the upgrades? 2-2 on the Dragonhawks. That's sweet. And we tower forward. No real front line on Sock. It feels like he can play whatever he wants. Is this a cannon tower rush? Okay. Okay. This is my expo now. In we go. Roared up hippos. Can't really find the Dragonhawks. The Dragonhawks are not even part of this fight as it seems. Heal scroll, panda, surrounded, staffed, but out of the fight. These hippos are all useless. This is 15 hippos. They find their targets now, but maybe a little bit too late. Can't attack ground, can't attack towers. And Sock apparently doesn't need them? I don't know. Paladin staffed out, but the Shredder is going to fall. Next Stormbolt. Where's the damage for Sock? Down to 65. Throws another Breath of Fire in close proximity to the Moonwells. He's healing up again. This fight is getting quite a bit chaotic, but Sock was able to buy a lot of time. And that tree is a goner. Mortar teams in the Sanctuary of the Towers. Amazing. But Moon still has... I mean, the supply lead doesn't mean anything, really. Panda's level 5. But it's a 2 base, 1 base advantage. For 2.5 minutes. Sock lost a lot. But still has the air army. This is a weird game.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击，一座基地正
Gyros against a level 5 panda. Are you sure that's what you want to do? This is not good. What the hell is this? Yep, the Dark Ranger with silence against Shackles. Good point, chat. These army compositions are unlike anything I've ever seen, maybe? Griffins and gyros. Like, someone tell me, like, Sock must be so confident in his gyro micro that the breath of fire is not affecting him. He could just ignore the hippos, no? Shackle coming in. Always a guaranteed kill if you catch one of these. Moon's Expo is back up. Sock is back at 80. Just another hippos. There you go. Oh, Jesus, this is 18 gyros against 15 hippos. This is 40 air units. Okay, good luck. I'm really curious how this plays out. He's phase tanking the breath with all these targets in the air. Maybe he can, but maybe it's also his downfall. We'll see about that. Shackles are coming through. Dark Range is not doing much. Uh-oh. Breath of fire. And now the gyros were basically fodder and they're still alive. They were soaking up damage that did not end up on Dragonhawks. And the Dragonhawks are still in a solid spot now. Oh, but for how long? The Panda still got some fuel left. Archmage in trouble. Panda in trouble. There's Holy Light. And of course staffs. Level 3 DR. Is everyone just... Oh, that breath! But the Panda as well staff out. Is everyone just losing everything? We lost 6,500 gold of value. That is absurd. Oh my god. In a usual fight, if you wipe out 2k of gold value, that's a lot. This was 6,000 gold. 10 minutes of mining. Just delete it in one big fight. So, who got the last breath here? Usually it's the Panda. What do you do now, Sock? You annihilated all the anti-air though. Can he just press forward with Dragonhawks and Griffins and win the game? Because the Hippo Riders are missing. They're gone. Mortar still adding a lot of damage. Fascinating to see that in a 23-minute game, we still got... Oh! Pally dead! Despite 2 staffs! Okay, did not see that coming. but action everywhere. Dryads are trying to take on the Dragonhogs. Close affair with the Expo, I think. Oh yeah, it is. Archmage is dead too! He had a TP and he taps out. What? What was that? Like, what? What was that? Oh my god, dude. Well. We are down to a best of 3. And Twisted was freaking amazing, and Concealed Hill was... I have no idea what that was. But it's hella entertaining. When these guys meet, expect the unexpected. Off we go. Oh boy. Roby Robota 90, thank you for the 14 month. That was odd. 2 heroes down in very quick succession. Not the norm at all for Sock, but hey. And I see Mr. Remo Demo in chat. Can you say hello to Remo Demo? Come on, chat. All tag him. At Remo Demo. Hello. Hello. Hello, happy fanboy. Hey, Remo. Did you see that Remo is a vandal? I saw that on Twitter the other day. It's that dirty time of the year. Tell us about the support tiers. Yep. Tide Hunters is next, by the way. By freaking far. Direct donations number 1. Patriot. No. Patreon number 2. Everything on Twitch is pretty similar. So that goes a long way. Obviously, watching without adblock is amazing. If you wanna watch VODs, YouTube VODs, greater Twitch VODs. Nesk with 10 gifties. Let's go. 1919 subs is the counter. That was sweet. That was very sweet. And since you guys are supporting pretty crazy, we get a better share of Twitch. So subs are also supporting a lot better than they were just a couple of months ago. But yeah, I think direct donations, Patreon, then everything else, plus watching VODs on YouTube supports more than watching on Twitch. But live, it's better to watch on Twitch. You guys are freaking crazy. These couple of days. 925 subs. Let's go. Let's go. We got time for this because we're still not in the game. We had 2 games where we mined out everything in the main. And so these players might need a little bit of a break. And that is understandably so. Thank you, Clemens, for yet another gifted sub. It's the holiday season, eh? The best season of the year. Oops, misclick. Right before the game, though. Guys, who's claiming match points? This is once again about survival. No fallback net. Both are in the lower bracket. Whoever loses this is out. Clemens with another gifted sub. Where's the hype train, Twitch? In my opinion, it's time for a hype train. Hello Sparta, congrats to a wonderful year on Twitch 2023. Okay now. Sock, what do? Tide Hunters, again, a very different map from Concealed, a lot easier to expand. Bierdosenritter with the gifted sub. Yes, guys, bring him in. Bring him in. Subs are 20% off currently. Go get him. Go get him, guys. It's basically free. We still get the same... we get the same share, by the way. That's what I wanted to say. Oh no. Is that the DreamHack Anaheim observer who clicks on every critter? Please don't click on the lizard. I'm afraid. Vacation money and... No, 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 no! Don't do that. Same share or same amount? Same amount, same amount. Did I say share? Same amount. So an even higher share. Vacation money and inflation equation? I don't know the English word. Goes to the voluntary firefighters, the children hospitals, and back to Warcraft. That's super sweet, dude. Very important to support the people in need. And that is, of course, first and foremost, us. Alright, what do we got? Keeper craft again? So... I sound like a broken record here, but it's very important to get an arcane tower. I don't know if you know this, guys, but an arcane tower is really important in this matchup against the Treants. So curious what approach Sock is going for. Whoa, instant counter expansion. Huh. Curious. No arcane tower just yet. No town hall just yet. Curtis Fly 08, thank you very much for the 7-month resub. Let's go, Sock. Vez, thank you for the 10-month. All the best in the coming years. Thank you. You too, mate. You too. Alright, so all the construction was delayed. Is it a counter expansion if the human didn't even start yet? That is a very solid question, Stankpo. But knowing Sock, he probably is gonna find a way into the opposite side of the map, into Moon territory, and cause some trouble. And that is what this early game is coming down to. My god, this Archmage. Pump up the heat. Level 3, double claw and cloak. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Adi Tolek, thank you very much for the 3-month. Yo. This is the pressure I was talking about. But Keeper can do the same trick. He's not level 3 though. And that's a bit of a problem. Moon waiting with the Wisp. For the detonate, 4 Wisps here. As Remo Demo always says, bring the Wisp. It was necessary to go for an Entangle to reach the level 3. That's not ideal. But at least he got it. Is it just me, or do Warcraft gamers do a lot more multitasking these days compared to like 1.5 years ago? That split Water Elemental towards the Entangled Gold Mine, great. And earlier on Twisted, we saw Sock attacking 3 positions at once. Zimmerling with the gifted sub to Foggy. Hello, my friend. Are you watching? Hope you had a nice holidays. No, your holidays are still coming up, right? Anyway, whatever. I hope you have a grand time with the family. Dude, again, similar to Concealed, is so bloody. Boop. Okay. Both on the way to tier 2. Both with 2 bases. And Tangled Goldmine severely delayed. So, I'd give this early game to Sock. It's so cool to see Sock's rise in the past 10 years, almost. From the first GCS where he participated as email fan. And he was just fodder to the big boys. To this. He got so good. And again a cancel. This costs so much time. No resources though, but so much time. Moon with the panda again. And the perfect amount of wisps to hold this. Game of chicken. Arcane Tower is getting rid of the mana before the Breath of Fire. That's sweet. And yeah, Entangled Gold Mines are for free. So repairing them is also for free. That's a lot of wipe passes. Horrible. Sick position with archers. Can't be attacked. And I told you how important this Arcane Tower is. Did the job. Mana's gone. Counter Panda. Wow. Sick hold by Moon. This was barely any damage. Yeah, the TP. A couple of wisps. But these footmen, could they just not attack the wisps and do a lot more damage? This feels like a mistake. Junior Tori, thank you for the 8-month resub. Alright, usually I feel like I got a pretty solid idea of what's going on and what's going to happen next in the game. This series, I'm so lost. Junior Taure. Alright, German pronunciation. Of course, as an 8-month sub, you get the correct pronunciation. I apologize. And I will do better. Moon got a lot of answers to whatever Sock is doing. It's gonna be rifles, it's gonna be casters for the first time this series. But the panda is a solid hero against it. This was a distraction. But this also prevented the panda from going level 3. But in comparison, that's still fine. And how good is the panda against Dryad Bears? This is odd. Yeah, I feel like Sock could have done way more here. Did Conceal break him a little bit? Junior Taure with a gifted sub to Shocky Shocks. Thank you very much for the gifty, brother. Is there a way for Sok to recover? Because Moon is almost tier 3. No MK. No Alchemist. Heal scroll on Moon. But I almost counted him out on Twisted. I'd never count any player out, of course, but... And then he brought it back with a great game plan. This is a lot more one-dimensional, though. And Moon is leveling well. He's mining well. He's transitioning into a more bear-heavy army well. It's a bit of a different style that Starbuck was playing yesterday. Definitely a later push attempt due to all the craziness in the early. And also supported with breakers, which would have helped yesterday. That's for sure. Nice breath. Wait, he's dead. What? Okay. Turns out, double staff is not that great. That's a way back. That's maybe the way back. What a gigantic mistake to lose the keeper there. Slipping for a second. And he dead. Well, well, well. All of a sudden, this push is really scary. No orb carry, no staff in the hands of Moon. He's trying to reach the tavern. He clearly has the gold. Only now can he bring the keeper back, but on the cost of a lot of time. Heal scroll and a super powerful Archmage. Keeper has no spells. He's just an orb carry. So what's the setup gonna be? The tower push on Conceal was defended. Very different situation though. Heal scroll used and Moon is just falling apart. Keeper is down to 25%. Panda. Well, you can use one of your staffs now, Keeper. He's using the TP. Giving up that expo. Because there's no chance. There shouldn't be a chance to hold this. Oh, what a massive mistake! He's portaling back, trying again. But everything is hurt. There's no items no more. He's still carrying 2 staffs on the keeper, which is not good. Annoying. Panda, 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 panda. Dude, if he loses the panda when his keeper has 2 staffs, that's the funniest! He... Massive Breath of Fire is taking out every single wisp, and Sok got this. There's no way. He is dead indeed. As I said, I almost counted him out on Twisted, and he found the way back. And then it's the same situation here. What the hell just happened? How did the panda die? From the Drunken Haze Breath of Fire combo that ticked him out. GG! This was a disastrous mid-game. This was a disastrous mid-game for Sok. And Moon with one of the biggest Christmas gifts that we've seen all year. At the most crucial timing, when you want to be in position, when you want to be ready, loses the keeper with 2 staffs and an orb. This can't happen. Komos, €3. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Not a fan of a caster laughing at Moon. Moondoggy. He threw that game so hard. And he lost the hero while the other hero had 2 staffs. And this is the World Elite. I think I'm allowed to laugh at that. This would have been his game 100%. If not for these gigantic mistakes. And then, of course, losing the panda. That was just... the game was over at that point. I disagree? Well, I disagree with your disagreement. Good that you defend Moon, though. Fair. It was funny. I know. I know. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sock on match points. Oh, are we coming in with the censorship talk? With the free speech talk? Get the fuck out of here with that narrative. I don't want you people here. Away we go! There we go, there we go, there we go. I think he was just being sarcastic. Oh, really? Are you kidding me, dude? It was just a joke, bro. Nah. Go away. And watch some Warcraft. Turtle Rock, it is the best map, obviously, to turn the series around. Tante Yolish, thank you for the prime. It was a prank, bro. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. Turtle Rock it is. And we got a lag. Hey, the observers don't have the greatest connection to the server. Oh. This is not the first time today. Drop him like it's hard. Well. Here we are back again. Schrodinger's douchebag. I like that, dude. I like that. Thank you, Ray Poppy. So yeah, Turtle Rock. We talked about this yesterday and in the past couple of weeks and months and years. It's really bad for human. Expanding here is super tough. Can always be attacked. It's a tough spot as well. And what's a human without an expansion? Not nearly as strong. You want the big variety that you can acquire on tier 2 or tier 3. So what's the solution? It's still... Oops. Oi. Yeah! Shades of Rara Land, hey! Wait. They have a... Wait, what? Oh, they reconnected. Okay. Fragile now, everybody. Very, very fragile. Only one observer left in the game, I think.
一座基地
Damn, Rafi, 2010.
一位玩家的部队
$25 donation or something? Dude, what the hell? This is awesome. Super awesome. Thank you, Rafi. So yeah, this is a bit annoying, but both have to deal with this. Okay, it's certainly spiking.
一位玩家的部队
Anyway,
正遭到
Demon Hunter
攻击
creeping with evasion first. Wonder how aggressive that's gonna be. That leaves the Archmage. Unexposed mana burn. Water Elementals in the base. And annoying timing. You really want to gather lumber now for the tier 2 buildings and the tier 3 tech. But if the Wisps gotta run, they got no time to hug the trees. And that hurts. You can't rebuild Wisps, obviously, when you're in tech.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
And this is so annoying. Obviously, rifle play. I mean, not really obviously. That could have been a play to go for the, what is it, 4 o'clock position, expand there. I've never seen a Night Elf with lumber problems. Well, you'll probably see it now. Super annoying. Man, he got a compass for these
一位玩
wisps.
家的部队正遭到
Nice
攻
little
击
snipe. 3 wisps down with sock on match points. This is not the early game that Moon wanted. Not at all. If you're a fan of the GOAT, you should be worried. It's still one of the easier strategies to play against. Rifle push. Gotta hit hard and gotta hit fast. Man, this Archmage again.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
The item gods are with Sock. So the clock is ticking. Blood Mage, Rifle, Caster, push. Go. Demon Hunter on the way to 3. Moon. Where are the lures? Sock has the right timing. He wants to cancel these lures, but they're not built yet.
一座基地正遭到围攻。
It's getting from bad to worse, everybody. So it's archers. 6 archers. This could also be no lores, mass archers, triple orb. Six archers into lores. Clemens with another gifted sub to Artis. Much love, dude. Solid distraction now. Tier 3 is queued. But one lore is still missing. And Moon has no staff for the demon. That's a TP. Blocks the Naga. Love to see it. Moon got very little. He's very late. Next claw for the Archmage. Plus 13. Another gifted sub by Clemens. Holy shit, man. 38 gifted subs now. Nice. Gotta reach those 2k. Yeah, if we reach 2k again before the end of the year, that would be fantastic. Hard to get anything done now. The bears gotta carry. Double shop? He knows a push is coming. He knows he's gonna rely on a demon hunter. So having access to double orb instantly and having access to lots of heal potions, not bad. Vamp aura, fantastic. Things are getting a bit better for Moon again. And I say that, and he's getting snared by the creeps. Oops. It was just creep manipulation. Moonstone. Wow, Moon is so broke. Oh! You see the USB? You hear the USB device? Ay ay ay. Dude, Moon is so broke. Yeah, that shop is really helpful. Nicely adjusting on the fly. Yeah. It's not the time to leave the base. To be honest, guys, I'm rooting so hard for Moon so we get game 5. Moon got to Master Bears. Or did he? No, it's not finished yet. Only Reju and Raw so far. Blood Mage on level 3 with level 2 Siphon and 2 big mana potions. It's so hard. This is gonna be so hard for Moon. 1 orb online. And what can the Demon Hunter do if he's banished? Sock has a huge chance to go into the lower bracket round 2 against Starbuck. Demon Hunter disabled. Level 4, alright. Mana taken away of the Naga, but mana's not that important on her. Blood Mage super exposed. That's of course the downside. Moon has no Dryads really. Moon has no dispel on these Dryads. And bears are falling quickly in the absence of any healing. Moon juice is almost dry. Reju? Yeah, it's necessary, but it's not coming. Sock is bulldozing into Moon's main base. Everything's about to fall. And this was only the first out of 2 big mana potions. And he got the Blood Mage with the Siphon. This is Water Elemental for days. He's just gonna flood it. Sock found the best timing possible for this Whisper as Moon a little careless. Exposing his main base like that. Taking care of the towers, so he is buying more time. Trying to reduce the amount of consumables. Trying to get the bears back up to health. But you can't deal with the rifles, it seems. 2 attack upgrades, they gun everything down. And the damage uptime of the Demon Hunter is abysmal. Sweet Fork Lightning, but just tickles. Desperate times. Bears falling quickly. The Blood Mage, once he's on level 3. Such a great hero. Sick. There's no chance. There's just no chance. Falling back a little bit. Let the priests do their job. It's so expensive to heal. What's a human without an expo? Well, I said that. That is correct. And you rightfully point that out. But I did not expect Moon to lose 5 wisps and aeons of mining time. And one bear after the next. Yep. This is just a massacre at this point. No damage, constant banish. Archmage is a beast. If you see a blood mage drain a bear, you either play Baldur's Gate or the human is in a very, very good spot. There's no way out. Level 4. Come on, celebratory flame strike? Nope, just more banish. Rarely seen a more effective banish. And Moon out. Moon and Lorelei out. Kaho's still alive in the winner bracket final. Rightfully so after yesterday. But yeah, today it was a rough day for the Night Elves. Moon doesn't want to concede yet, but this, I mean, he knows it, you know it, everyone knows it, and now we realize it as well. Sock, that was one sweet series. But I have to think back at Tidehunters. Tidehunters should have been Moon's game. 1000%.